Yeah, so guys, welcome to episode 20 of Simply the Best, Road to Glory, where I trade you the best version of cards on FIFA. So, what I'll do is give you a little update of what we've been investing, because we've been investing for like 2 hours, actually no, 3 hours this morning. Sold a lot of the Garizon to get coins, so sold Garizon and sold my David Luiz's on, so cleared out a little bit of the investments. And today I've been trying to win some Howards, Lovrens, and trying to now go for some of the Polish players. Been doing a little bit of investing for the marquee matchups today, so of course got a few more Korean players. Actually went with a lot of the nations, because we got England versus Croatia and then Belgium versus France. So we've got ourselves loads of English players right here. Managed to get a lot of them for like 400 coins. Nothing too mad. And again, we've got like the Wilshire for like 900, Keane for 900, very, very cheap. And then of course we have Croatia, who they're playing against. Went and bought every gold non-rare Croatian. I still actually got the rare gold Croatians, but there we go. Literally again got a lot of these for minimum 400 coins in all of them. Safe investments. Then I would like to Belgium today would be good. Then got Belgium, picked up a lot of the rare Belgian players, a lot of Belgian players from the good leagues, and then again got a lot of Belgian players for 400 coins. Happy days. And then finally we have France. France is a bit interesting because, you know, it's kind of like you have either 83 rare players, or then it just goes down all the way down to like 70, 79s and stuff like that. Like they've got a lot of, they seem to have a lot of the cheapos, to be honest. And again, we went and picked all these up for 400 coins. Don't know how good that explanation was, but hey ho, you have to deal with it. And apart from that, I don't believe we bought anything else, have we? Oh no, we got Luis Arno this morning for 20.5, which isn't bad because I'd say this guy is the cheapest 89. I'll show you right now. The cheapest 89 on the market by about 8k, I think it is, something mad like that. So I'm going to keep on trying to pick myself up Luis Arno's. And again, Luis Arno's and Howard's are both extremely good value for money. Sell them when the next festival for SBC comes out because of their rating. But show you right now, PlayStation sort of cheapest to most expensive. And there you go, Luis Arno right there, 21k, but I got him for 20.5. And there you go, David Silva 27, 7k cheaper than the next. So that's us done with a little bit of investing. We're now going to do a little bit of informed sniping, as always on every episode it seems. And yeah, on to that. So, I'm not lying, I've just spent loads of time playing Fortnite because I did get markets suspended on FIFA, which kind of was a bit annoying. But nonetheless, I'll give you a little update what we've been doing. So, we've been selling our Zabaletas because Zabaleta has gone up to 2.4k, which is pretty decent. Trying to sell our Zabaletas at least. Of course, we bought them for 1.2k. So, kind of clearing out the watch list right now so we have enough room to buy stuff for the marquee matchups tomorrow. Then on top of that, we've also been putting on some bids on these players. And the reason I've gone these teams is because I believe we got 7 marquee matchup predictions, including 2 of the semi-final nations ones, and then we got 5 others. Now 2 of those 5 other leagues we had in last week's marquee matchup, which means I think we're gonna get 2 of the 3 leagues: Japanese league, the Japanese league, the Mexican league, and the Polish league. And with the Polish league probably having a lot of silvers and not too many bronzes, it means they're better to invest in because of course less bronzes means the cars are like less common basically. So I'm trying to pick these up right now, guys, for about 300, 400 coins. They're not the end of the world if they're not needed, but yeah, nonetheless, they're still a decent investment. You know, 250, 300 coins. I'll be able to discard them and not too much of a loss. So the plan of action is fill the transfer list up with that and then sell them on tomorrow. What I'm probably going to do is, just so you guys get a little bit of content, I'm probably just going to go and complete more of the cheap nations SBCs, because I'll be completely honest with you, there really isn't too much to do on FIFA at the moment. Like, investing for marquee matchups, sniping forms, and just stacking the club up at the moment. I mean, stacking the club up isn't bad to do at the moment because what we've actually done is we have actually stacked the club up a little bit more with Premier League players and French players and so on. But just because, I'll show you the golden on rares right now, I'm just keep scrolling. Just because these players are going for minimums, so there is no reason not to pick them up, because in the footy, well, with footies, what you sometimes need is a 76 rare team with 60 chemistry to get the base pink footies card. Whereas as a result, if I can get these for 400 coins right now, I can just use them in the SBC whenever. So what we'll do next, guys, probably just complete a few of the nation's SBCs, and yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, we obviously didn't upload a video yesterday. That's because I did play Fortnite yesterday. I could have uploaded a video talking about how I would have gone through buying players for this series, but I say it just didn't come around. So I've missed a day on the daily series, but nonetheless, I guess this one will probably be a little bit longer because you'll get a little bit of yesterday and a little bit of today. So starts all off. We have completed one SVC, completed the Ireland SC, and I believe we did this one for. Well, each silver was like 200 coins, including the 2 golds, which are 700 and, well, we'll say right there, 600. So that's 1.3k plus. It was only like 3k right here, and we do get another card. I'm quite happy to do these because these are like, obviously, this is the best version of McCarthy. Each like subsection of these SBCs None of them have like better informs, so you know, they're worth doing because it completes some more players off. I've also done some Saudi Arabia SBCs just in my spare time, so we've done the Al Hal one for 5.3k. Happy days. We did the next one to these last night for 4.6k. Happy days. We have actually done the next one, but I need to go and buy like one player or move one player around. Oh, we got a squad fitness. Wow. Barely contain my excitement. And finally got this one, which only cost me 2.5k, so nothing amazing right there. We're now going to crack underway the packs. And yeah. So I don't think there's anything good. Each one did give me a pack as well, which is good. But yeah, we got the mid one to do, but there's a little bit of messing around players I can do to make it a little bit cheaper. So, start it off. Imagine we got someone from these packs. Imagine, there you go. We do get a rare gold. Not really too interested. Let's see what we're going to get. Wow. I'm not gonna lie though, this, I know that this guy who has a bit of a PewDiePie look to him, you know, I understand he's Swedish, but yeah, nothing too amazing. I think he goes for a little bit because that team has, I think it's only one gold centre back, and it's like Demau, who is the Frenchie. So silver players pack, can we get, I don't know, some expensive guy? Fuck it, dude. I mean, he's good for his league SBC. Who else do we have? He's good for his nation league SBC thing. He's good. I mean, it's all pretty good nowadays because they will have their own league SBC. And we got that. What's called? We got that Scooby-Doo. We got that Canadian guy who's also good for his SBC. Gold pack. Imagine we got something good out of these gold packs. No. Imagine not. And we're getting on rare player. Okay, so now on to. Don't know what we're going to be doing. I don't know what we'll be doing. Maybe we'll do some more Nations SBCs. Maybe. I can't remember what I said. I said I'll do something. We'll get on to another segment. That's what we're going to do. So we're about to crack underway a little bit of informed sniping. But first I'd like to show you guys a little bit of investing I've been doing. So obviously there's only a few leagues running at the moment, including like the Korean, the Japanese, the Polish, the Mexican, and so on and so on. Which means we're kind of lack to leagues which we're going to get marquee matchups from. So what you can do in preparation for this is you can literally go out and buy every silver for 200 coins from said leagues. I'm sure it's probably not too hard to find which leagues are running. I mean, I'd say the 5 I just mentioned right there at the Korean League. I don't think I mentioned that. Where did you go get silvers from? So what I've basically done is head over these leagues and basically bought as many silvers as I can for 200 coins. The reason this is good because although they're not in this week's marquee matchup, they might be in following week's marquee matchups. Get all hyped up, got to okay. On top of that, sometimes in marquee matchups they have where they want a minimum of 5 players from the MLS, and as a result, all MLS players we've got, and so on and so on. So, done that with the MLS, done that with the Japanese League and bought a bunch of silvers, done that with the Mexican League and bought a few more silvers. I'd say silvers 200 coins honestly aren't bad, especially a lot of these leagues all have their own individual league SBC, so I feel like this guy I got right here for 200 coins might be, wow, worth 450 coins. I know, I can barely believe it as well. But, you know, you can get lucky with that, I say. I don't think we didn't get any silver. No, we didn't get any silvers from the Korean League. Just had them sitting around. Greek League, Finnish League, Norwegian. There you go, got all the Polish League as well. These guys, by the way, we all bought them for like 300 coins, 400 coins on the weekend. Now I've come to the day of marquee matchups, all up to about, I think it's about 600 maybe to a K for some of the silvers. So, honestly, what I might do is, towards the marquee matchup coming out tonight at 6, I might sell them on, not lazy buys, but to sell them on, they might be at like 1.52k, so I'll take that. But what we'll do right now is we are going to crack underway sniping. So informs are up. A few informs I sniped, just sniped for not very good deals. Not very good deals this weekend. I managed to just sell them for a little bit more because I think they've gone from like 15 average all the way up to about 16.5 average, which is quite good. On top of that, we're also still looking for the likes of Howard and Luisana to get cheap because these are my 2 guys, which I believe, Luisana, I believe I can make about 7k because he's the cheapest 89 rated player by about 7k. And Howard's very good for up-and-coming SBC. So, I say, enough about this, guys. What we'll do is we'll show you. That's not a bad price for Luisana. We'll show you the first few cards. Well, show you obviously the cards we sniped with the Inform filter. So, we managed to get ourselves a Pedersen. Now, every Inform and Gold Special card is selling for, what is it? Yeah, 1750, which is pretty decent. So, it's not the best money in the world because it's, I think it's only about 1.2, 1.3k profit. But, nonetheless, it's not a bad snipe nonetheless. So, there goes your Pedersen onto Z next deal. So I was just showing my stream how, I don't know, basically they're showing me like a sniping product you can buy, and I was just showing that I believe that you could train yourself to snipe faster than a sniping product, and that is just not effective. Because how I always say this in my videos, so if you've seen it before, I apologise. I believe that you're allowed, let's say, 10,000 searches an hour. Well, if you've got this sniping project that is faster than a human, therefore at least you go bang 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 bang. You're 1,000. You're what? I'm just dying now mid video, brilliant. But I'm not gonna edit it, so we're gonna carry on. You know, you're just gonna have to deal with my pain and suffering of, you know, choking to death. But yeah, so back on with the sniping thing is this little bot that if this bot is so good that it snipes faster than the human, you're going to get market suspended in like 10 minutes and then not be able to access the market for an hour. Whereas if you snipe with this whole compare price backing out with, which I use, you're probably only going to get market suspended in 30 minutes, and then therefore you only have to wait another 30 minutes until you're unmarket suspended. So it's a lot less time you can't access the market as such. And even if you know, and if you do my method, you just say you do some sniping SBCs, you always fit into a flow where you're not going to get market suspended. But enough waffling. Managed to get our guy Lee Dong-gok obviously up a bit. It was like 16k not too long ago, but we're going to be selling him here for 17,750. Now that does mean we make ourselves after tax about 1.8, 1.9k profit. So again, not too bad. Onto the next card. And literally like a minute after, we get ourselves an Origi. And Origi's going for probably just under 18k if I'm not wrong. They're all going for just under 18k by looks things. Yeah, 18 already won therefore. So hit him up for a 1750, which means we're going to make ourselves about 1.8, I think it's about 1.7 to 1.8k on him. So not bad. Another deal. Didn't take too long. Onto the next deal. So we've gone and won ourselves a Talisca right here for 18. Won him for 15, but going to be listing up for 1850, which means we make ourselves probably about a 2.7k profit, which is not too bad. Also, it's a Balotelli for 1.2k. That sucks, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I just have to cry myself to sleep. But yeah, onto the next deal. Yeah. So we've got Gayan got this guy for 15k. I know, I do surprise myself sometimes. And he is going for a whole lot of. So there you go, going for 15k. Oh, people still transferring coins with him. It was like, there must have been an episode earlier this week, and we were looking at still people were transferring coins then. You know, they're still going, the old coin transfers. I presume probably about 1950, I think we'll go selling for. There's one there for 19. We're selling 1950, which means that we make a nice little, I think about 3 point something k. You know, won't quote on it because otherwise we'll get chased up. But there you go, not bad. We're actually doing a sniping like this as well. We weren't doing the whole compare price method. Don't know what, I feel like I'm very fast at getting deals via that as well. So on to the next deal. So to get a little bit of time between marquee matchups, so we have that in 30 minutes. We've been doing a few of the Bundesliga SBCs, done a lot of the big ones. Not a lot. I think it's ended up costing me probably about 100k. So it's 100k out, but hey, hopefully we can get something in packs. And we get Thiago, which again is the best version of Thiago on FIFA. Only for him probably to be eventually outdone and me to be mugged off. But nonetheless, here we go. There's the likes of Bayern Munich. This one cost me 41k. Yikes. Do get yourself a mega pack, which isn't too bad. For 45 to be honest. We then have the likes of Frankfurt, which gives us a 15, and that one cost me 15k. Wow, isn't that just amazing? We then have this one, FC Augsburg, and this gives us a small prime gold pass, like worth nothing, 5.2k. We then have the next one, which is Hanover 1696, and gives us a small prime, and that one cost me 3.7k. We then go all the way down here to FC Felberg, which cost me 5.3k. And finally, to end off, we have completed the old Strattegard, and that one cost me 7.6k. And in return, we do get 20k back, which is very nice, and a Thiago. So there you go. That's probably like our 6th, I believe it is now, highest rated version of players. So now onto the packs. So we're gonna get them. Packs. 6 things in pack. Well, 6 packs in the store. Don't know what we want to open first. Probably these dodgy prime packs. I say if we get an FOF, that's kind of mad. So, no boards. Obviously 3 rares. Probably all gonna be golds. Anything good? 82, please. Portugal centre back. Oh, it's Rangers. It is Mr. Bruno Alves. Yikes, that is terrible. And Schools. Okay, this guy's actually a new transfer, if I'm not wrong. Oh, look at that. That's a new transfer. I'm happy packing. But we're going to sit all in the club right now because I need the coins ready for the marquee matchups. But he sells for a little bit of coins anyway, so happy days. On towards the next one. We'll sell any Festival of Foot players because in case marquee match rewards are like a Festival of Foot reward, obviously I don't want to be mugged off and be stuck with one and he goes down in price as such. Talk about Festival of Foot, we are looking to buy loads of Howards. Oh, we get a Keane right here. I already have Keane, but We are looking to buy a Howard's and a Luisano's when they drop them. Hopefully they'll drop Festival of Foot as a reward for completing the whole thing. But yeah, right, let's go way over here then. To the third one, basically it's going to give us like just over a 50k pack, not one boards, jeez. Is that over a 15? No, just under a 50k pack. It's like a 25k pack plus a 45k pack. For us to get that guy right there. Happy times. Alright, so hopefully we get bored out of one of these following three. A Mega, a 15, and a... Oh god, this one's a terrible pack to be honest. Although, what should give me my best player? I don't want to be my best player. We get a gold Rex is good. A gold rare by the name of Maya, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, we got one rare of each quality. That's good. I mean, you got that left mid as well. That left mid sells. Discard that. On to the 15 and 35k pack then. So, of course, we know if it's like a large pack, we know it's a boards. And we know if it's a skinny pack, it's absolutely nothing. Not even a rare player in that 15k pack. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a time to be alive. Don't know, maybe he goes for a bit of coins. We'll store the contracts in the club for now. Store the Camp mid, that sells on. Store the Anchor, happy days. But yeah, this is a pretty woeful pack opening. Hopefully this 45k pack can save me. You know, oh no, 35. I'm going to go for a skip pack. Skip packs have come up trumps in the past. Come up absolute trump for me in the past. Come on, skip pack, be good. Be good. Skip pack, be good. It was a board, it was Costa. I mean, Costa actually sells for 4k, but nothing amazing right there. You guys have a Seri, Taglifico, nothing else. Well, nothing interesting. Happy days. Well, the next thing you guys will see is me rash investing for the marquee matchups. Any big player at the end here? No, just a Savic. We get a contract pack, so I guess that makes it not as bad. I'm joking. Contract packs are terrible. So we've got ourselves about 20 seconds till the marquee matchups, and of course last week marquee matchups were very, very profitable. So hopefully they can be equally as good. And we have 10 seconds to go. So last week we probably could have profited a lot more if I sold instantly. I would have made a lot more money. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. And marquee matchups this week are, here we go, 6 days. Oh my god, they've done this. Alright, one League What's a player, one Monterey, one Nexa, one... okay, ready. Okay, I've got my search criteria already pre-done. Here we go. Happy days. And search. Come on, make me loads of money. And I'll go over Liga What. So I already had this one pre-done. Interesting, they decided to go 4 clubs over... What's it called? Interesting, they go with 4 clubs over going with the semi-finals, personally. But yeah, what I'd recommend is picking up the League of Waltz players. I'm just going ham. What I do with these search criteria as well, I already have it pre-searched a little bit more than what the minimum is, because then I have a lot more chance of winning the cards. A little bit more risky, but I'll take it. But yeah, I already have these pre-done. I already have a expensive search criteria for them, so... Woo, already on about 20 cards so far. I'm using the unassigned just because it would be a little bit faster to do as well. A little bit more risky, I say, buying these cards for 1.5 straight up, but I think it's more effective than trying to get them for minimum instantly. So, God, lost my voice there. Lost my voice. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Scroll a few pages along, and there we go. Let's keep going. 2-1. 2-1 might seem inflated, but I think it's good. I think it'll be good. 1-9. There you go. Steam does have 2 golds, but yeah, I think that'll be good. Come on, next. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Already talking inflated prices. So, we managed to pick ourselves up about 40 players, hopefully. Okay, no. Wow, they're already all inflated. I don't think we're going to get any more right there. We're going to have to go look at what the next team was. Search. So I'm not going to probably go for too many more than 2-2, personally. There you go. Win the rest of 2-2 right now. Happy days. Happy days. We'll win this one right here then. Nope, so that's me done with the Wolves one. Let's go check out the next one. Well, that was good. That was good. Let's head over to the next team. Go see where they need 1 of each. 1 of each is normally better than 2 of... 1 next... Alright, we're going to head over and buy Nexa players. Maximum 4 MLS players, 1 Chicago Fire. Yeah, back onto Nexa players right now. So there's 1 gold Nexa player, I believe, and that is the goalkeeper. So he'll probably still be very, very cheap. Let's head over to Mexico. Nexa's probably going to be faster going from the back. Hit it from there. And bap. Is it still cheap? No, they're not cheap. 1.2k. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 1, 2, 2. Where's it go? Like 1.5 to 1.7. Oh, wait, no, they got 2 golds. I don't think they'll be bad, but well, as I say, we'll go put a little bit on this and see how that goes. Hopefully, we're not buying them for too much. Oh my god. But yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll go look at secondary and third investment. So, not gonna lie, I think every single team I pre-invested in ended up being on it. Just how much they're gonna go, and hopefully, so we make a good bit of money on the Wilder players. Probably, hopefully, gonna sell them in the hype as well. But yeah, we're not quite sure how this one's gonna go. Obviously, this team actually has 2 rares. Whew. That was kind of mad. I feel like we've already got a lot of investments, to be honest. Just go pick. Alright, so that's that done. Let me go look at the teams right now then. I think next we're gonna go the Japanese one because of course that's gonna have a lot of players on the. No. That's gonna have a. I can't remember what he needed though. What did he need? You only need 1 from either. That's stupidly easy to do. Only need 1 from either. That's stupidly easy to do. It's these which are gonna be expensive. All right, so let's go check out the other one right there then. So that is being the other team, and we'll see what they go to. So back over to the Polish League. Polish League is pretty fast. It's going like this. Liga and Bundesliga. Check. Poland. Chicken wrap. And what's going on? Not too cheap at the moment. Okay. Okay then. Okay. I think what we'll do right now is I don't really fancy buying too much more. We have 42 investments on top of what's in the club. Honestly, at the moment, I might go maybe look at picking up some of the Japanese guys, but I also may right now go and prioritize selling these on. But there you go. Got ourselves quite a lot of investments right now. Hopefully, there's a lot of hype around them and they're going up. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, not quite sure what the reward was. Kind of wanted the reward to be a Festival of Foot player. But there we go. There we go. And that's all she's selling. Always the reward for it, because of course at the end of the idea is to put our money into Rare Gold Players Pack, so that's another 50k pack. Cool. Right, let's see what's happened to the prices then. Poland, what are we saying then? 3-1. Still slowish with this, and hopefully these are up. These seem to be going up very fast prior to the marquee matchup. Yeah, I don't know why, but they were like 2k prior to the marquee matchup, which is why I back them. Which is why I back him up to 4k. Let's go. Better safe than sorry, though. Better safe than sorry. So, what I learned last week is, yeah, better safe than sorry. So, 4.2. Let's go. 4.2k. Hopefully, going to double our coins on some cards right there. But there we go. Decent. And I say what I'll do is I'll keep listing for 4.2. If one sells for 4.2 instantly, I'll then go list that one for 4.5 and so on and so on. But there you go. There we go. So it's going down then. Cards seem to be getting rarer though. Cards seem to be getting rarer, which is interesting. Alright, that's sold on. So let's go list another one up for 4.2 and then list another one up for 4.4. I say they could easily go up more, but we've seen previously they've also potentially gone down. This one goes for 4.5. So what we do is we see if we can sell them for more. And then if we can sell them for more, brilliant. Do they sell for 4.5 almost instantly? Probably not. So we'll get another one for 4.2 right now. Ooh, make about 2k per card, brilliant. You're not selling instantly. I have a feeling these could take a hit. Nope. And 4.5. Nope. So 4.5s are just not selling on. So 4.2 will sell it for them. God. God. We'll see what happens to the Mexa players as well. Because obviously that's where I've got a bit more, well, some other investments. Mexican League, Swiss League, Happy Days, and this team. Obviously a little bit cheap maybe. Okay, we're still waiting for these to go up there. We'll go 3-2. 3-2, so I think they're about double at the moment. What's selling on? 4.5, not yet. 4.2 though, interesting. And 4.5 is finally sold on, so we'll go 4.5. Because it didn't sell on instantly, I wasn't too happy with that. We're going to go 4.2 and 4.7. 4.2 on that one. Yeah. And finally 4.7 with another one. Just because that's how we're going to be progressive, but also making sure we're selling them for a rate at which they sell on to 4.2. Because they're not instantly selling for 4.5, which is obviously not ideal. 4.2 again. What's sold on right there then? So one I'd sell for 4.5. So again, when another one sells for 4.5, I'll sell another one for 4.5. Where's this team then? There they are. We'll go list these up for 3.2 then I say. So doubling our coins in them. What's sold on? 4.2 and another 4.5. Brilliant. So we'll go list another one for 4.2 and 4.5. I do have quite a lot of these players. Obviously, why I do want to sell to at decent pace or such. 4.2 and 4.5. What's sold on? One for 3.2. Interesting. So we'll go 3.2 and 3.5. Jesus Christ, man. 3.5. There we go. 4-2, 3-2, 4-5. Interesting. It's another one right there for 3-2 then. Another one for 4-2, another one for 4-5 with these. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. It's stressful as hell. It's so stressful selling these for some reason. 4-2. What's sold on then? Another one for 3-2. Another one for 4-5. 3-2. They could go up, as I say. They honestly could go up more, but I'll tell you what, better safe than sorry. Always better safe than sorry. 4-2. What was that selling for 4-2? I don't know. 4.2. Pretty sure I'll edit all this out. What I'll do actually is, this is enough of this. I'll edit and show you what they all sell for at the end. So to wrap off this, I guess this episode, I'm going to show you what we've done. So in that market match, we must have made about 200k, which is obviously very good. Bear in mind we're sitting on 600, so like another third of my coins. Managed to sell mine. Now one thing is, if I do show you the prices of the players, and then I guess what I paid for them, what I sold them for. So I sold them probably about half an hour to an hour after they withdraw, maybe half an hour to 40 minutes. Therefore, as a result, the actually I should show you on here, I guess. But so I sold the, I think it's called like, I don't know, we'll find you the club. But yeah, I probably could have made more if I held on to them. But the problem is, you never know. You honestly never know what's going to happen to the prices. I'm sure I'll probably be able to hopefully figure out some sort of like algorithm sort of thing, like if they go up or if they don't start dropping whatsoever, they'll carry on going up. But we did sell all of our Liga Walasaki players for 4.2 to 4.9. So obviously, you know, near enough could have got double my coins. But then again, there's also players also yesterday. There's also players yesterday sold for like 2k who are now down to 700 coins, for example, these. But yeah, it's a really good market matchup. You know, we pre-invested very well for it. We obviously did a lot of that good rash investing for that team. But yeah, this team's down to, I think it was like 800 coins, and we sold these for 2-2. Which is pretty decent. I'll show you the MLS guys as well. So we sold all of them for around about 950 coins. And they're probably down to, yeah, they're very cheap right nowadays. So I'm fairly content selling them on the, you know, selling them rashly, because I probably didn't lose that many coins selling them all. That, like, the difference between, I guess, selling all the players then compared to holding on to all of the players and selling now, I don't know, hopefully it wouldn't have been too different. Maybe it was a little bit because we did buy more Walasaki players. But yeah, so we did pretty well with them. I'd say probably around about 20k, and then what we did was we decided to do a little bit of investing. So here's just a few of the players selling on right there. We did end up selling a few for 450 in the end, and been selling a few for lazy buys, including the Montreal players. But we started picking ourselves up Luisanos and Howard. Reason behind these, because we do have a new team of the match day, potentially today, all the way up until, I think it might be Thursday. So these being some of the cheapest for their rating, can easily go up like 7k per Luisano. Howard can easily go up a fair few k. So show you what we got here. So we got 4 Luisanos right there, sorry, and a Howard. Do we have anything lazy buy wise? Obviously, I've just been listing a lot of these players just for lazy buys, because they already dropped a little bit by the time I sold them. So there's 4 Luisanos. Throw in here, takes up to 7 Luisanos. Oh, I've accidentally sent them all to the champs list. No worries. But yeah, what we'll be doing on the next episode, which is actually the same day, you know, I'm wearing my England kit, England playing today. We'll that'll be me investing for the team of the match day SBC. We could easily get on top of players, so I think we'll get team match day. So it's like investing in high rare players for the SBC, but also investing in players like Harry Maguire, who I think will be part of the team of the match day and therefore not in packs for a week, and hopefully therefore as a result go. But there we go, guys. Let's have another Howard. I think one of these we sniped for, it was one of the chancellors. Well, we sniped our Howard for 29k on stream, which is pretty sick. But yeah, so that is calling it to the end of, I believe we may be on episode 20. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Of course, there'll be a brand new episode tomorrow. I'm sorry we didn't actually get data. I'm sorry I missed the days because I literally played 4-0 yesterday, so I had no content whatsoever. Also, by the time it came to me recording some of the SBCs at the end of the day, I literally felt like passing out. So yeah. Once again, what I will say is, if you guys are interested, I do a bi-daily trading guide for my subs on Twitch. So the Amazon Prime link is down below if you wish to use that on my channel. Feel free. Basically, it's a way you can subscribe to someone on Twitch for free. So that's like a paid subscription for free for you, and you get all the benefits of a paid subscription, and you get one of them a month. So I say links down below if you're interested in that. Thank you once again for watching the Road to Glory. It's greatly appreciated. Brand new on tomorrow, and I say a lot of team of the match day investing and pre-investing for the big old festival for SBC.